Congratulations, help everyone. Oh my gosh, my fans, they have actually missed me a lot. Will anybody even know that this channel is still existing? Just Amara, my biggest fan that I appreciate at the right time. Hi, ma. Mommy, I'm Noya. You're highly welcome. Thank you for not checking on me, despite that I didn't even create awareness or schedule that I'll be coming to run live stream today. So for the meantime, I'm trying to wait for a while to welcome others so that we can be many in the house. Johnny Ake, hello dear. Oh my God, the way you people are loving me is actually blowing my trumpet. So it's making my head getting bigger. It can only be good, but I don't take any of you for granted. We grow from helping each other. So I appreciate everyone's kindness. We grow together, as I said initially. So for the meantime, we wait for a few minutes so that we have many people on now. Though I can see a lot of already, but let's just wait for a while, maybe just a few minutes now, then we will start. Hi everyone, I welcome you all to my live stream today. It's quite unfortunate that I have been so busy because this is summer period and there are lots of work and activities around me. So I'm sincerely sorry for keeping all of you all this while waiting to hear from me. And I appreciate each and every one of you that have been trying to email me or to message me on WhatsApp to check on me if I'm really okay. You people means a lot to me. I can't take this love for granted and I can't ask for more because you all are already enough for me. I appreciate everyone. So thank you all. So 2 minutes now. We need to start formally. So let's just wait for 2 minutes more because in today's video I want to talk about one other good country that everyone can try because since it comes with scholarship packages, so I think it's worth trying to. So but let's just wait for 2 minutes before we start so that others can be available as well. I have missed all of you. All of you. I have actually missed all of you. That is why I say no matter how busy my day must be, today is today. I will not fail to run live because yesterday I scheduled to run live and I couldn't make it again, and it was very painful to me because this I have to invest more time on my channel. Supposed to grow bigger than this by this period. I didn't mean that I'm putting more time to it. So, but as I said, I am sincerely sorry. So, you all should forgive me. Oh, gift my care. Wow, mom. Good evening, sweet one. Yeah, welcome to the nice stream today. I'm happy to have you here. Hi, I'm happy to. I'm very much happy to have you here. How is everything? How is work? Hope everything is cool. Okay, I am starting now. Hi everyone, welcome to my nice stream today. My name is Princess, as I always introduce myself. Um, I am from Nigeria, currently a student at Faculty of Pharmacy in Serbia. So, in today's nice stream, it's not on about Serbia as usual. It's a different ball game. So I'm going to talk about another interesting country, of course. So we don't just only focus in Serbia. We'll be navigating other countries so that all my viewers and my subscribers should have many options they can consider. Yes, when I got this news, I was a kind of, oh, I must run live stream to inform my subscribers in case if any one of them is interested in such country. And the country I'm going to talk about, but before I proceed to this great information, in case you are new to this channel or it's your first time of coming to my nice stream, kindly subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to hit the subscription button. Subscribe so that you'll be getting every other new update on daily basis and you will not be missing out. And of course, if you're already part of the member of the family, you recommend to your friends, loved ones, and families so that we keep growing larger. So I'm expecting at least from now till December, this family should be a very large extended family. So I pray that it will go that way. And I believe because very soon I'm going to invest more time in my channel. So If you are new, as I said, it's your first time of coming to my channel or you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe. It's for your own benefit so that you will not be missing out every good update that is coming across this channel. So now we go. In today's live stream, I'm going to talk about another country and not really a Serbia. So this country, why am I going to talk about this particular country is because they are currently open for scholarship. Yes, and their scholarship is not like every user scholarship. In fact, large number of people always got favored for this kind of scholarship. And the country I'm going to talk about is Russia. I know many of you might, when we mention Russia, a lot of us might start thinking and saying, is that not a country where they are fighting, where there is war? Well, I can't say much because I don't give details information for something I'm not too close or familiar with. Yes, I must be honest. But for the best of my knowledge, I think Russia is currently very safe for anyone, for citizens or for immigrants, anyone. So I have a lot of friends that are studying there in Russia. Yeah, and we are be in touch. So just last week, a friend of mine, though this very one is not yet traveled, he will be traveling by October, by God's grace. Contact me. He sent me a message. He's still in Nigeria. He said, Princess, I have a very good this thing in case you have anyone that is interested in such offer or in such package whatsoever. So that Russia have opened for scholarship. And meanwhile, he will be traveling on October, yes, and he's one of the scholarship students. He processed his own last year against this year or around any this year, because just like they open now, this one they opened now is against next year, September next year academic year, but they have started the process or the application. Yes, so this guy happened to be one of the favorable applicants in the previous one. He got fully funded scholarship with a monthly stipend according to him. So which I was extremely happy for him. But unfortunately, this package is mainly for people that are interested in master's program. Yes, according to him, because I asked him if he can enumerate and give me the details how it's being done. So he told me it's mostly the only application he can handle is the one he have handled and is successful, and is only master's students. So in case you have been strongly for scholarship, or you don't have finance, why not? I always advise anyone, it must not be Serbia, it must not be. There are millions of countries we'll be talking about in this channel. It's not only Serbia, just that I'm still preparing. I'll be discussing about it one after the other. I have good information about many countries, not just only Serbia. So, but in case you have been trying for scholarship, or you have been hoping or strongly to travel abroad, and finance have been one of your hindrance, I think this is one of your greatest chance and opportunity to pick up. That is why I always say that there is an option for everyone. Yes. And I'm going to, before I end this nice stream, I'm going to name the available courses. He sent me the list of the available courses that are open for this scholarship. And this is not other scholarship that they will ask you to write IELTS. No, it's not. I think it just, some of this scholarship is sponsored by their ministry, while some is sponsored by other bodies. Because in Russia, actually, yes, there are a lot of scholarship. And cost of living. Why should you consider this opportunity? Cost of living in Russia is actually very nice, but if you are somebody that can't cope with a very cold environment, please, because even the one that I face here during winter is good enough to chase me out. If you know that your body or you're having any challenges for extremely cold, Russia, more especially for some parts, is colder than Canada. If you know that in fact you can't cope with such environment, avoid this country because it's too cold. It can freeze somebody. Their country, as in the kind of snow in that country, or you get froze. I have watched many of them because I have many Russian friends even here in Serbia. A lot of them, in fact, they are just my family here. So I have seen many of them. If they are going out on the street during winter, they will be pouring hot water just to protect themselves so that they will not get freeze. But if you think that, yeah, after all, you can buy a good, even though it takes you to buy heating jackets to protect yourself, that cold is not your problem. I will advise you to try this country because every other thing is perfectly fine. Their economy, cost of living, though their cost of living is even lower compared to Serbia, yes, their cost of living is cheaper compared to Serbia. But another disadvantage over there is you will first pass through language this thing before they allow you to start your main program. But I see it as an advantage because it will make you to navigate well and able to cope and to stand out in the country. Because any country that have language, and if you can able to speak their language, I think you are good to go in everything. So it's even enabled as a part of a good preparation they are giving you. Besides, if you're a scholarship student, you are not going to spend a dime for all these things. It's still part of your scholarship. So they will sponsor everything for you. But flight ticket is not included. Before you say I said everything, because I asked this guy that I've gotten the scholarship, what and what that are included. He said your accommodation, your tuition fee for the whole period, and the small monthly stay paid. So which I think is not bad, because imagine be on scholarship without paying a dime, and at the same time you are working to make extra money. Of course it's worth trying to. So but before I proceed, as I said, if you are new to this channel, if this is your first time of coming to my channel, just kindly do yourself a favor and also do me this favor by hitting the subscription button below, subscribe, so that you'll be getting every other update on daily basis. And now here we go. So I am going to open the course outline the guy sent to me that are available and open for this scholarship. And in case if you are interested in this scholarship, of course I will link you up to him, because as I said, I'm not the one. I never done any admission to Russia. I must be honest and sincere, because that is what I promise you guys from onset, and that will stay throughout this channel. So far this channel is existing. I promise to remain honest and loyal to all my subscribers and my viewers. So I'm going to open the course outline the guy send to me in case you're interested in any of these courses for scholarship. So why not? You can try it, of course. So let me search. Okay, these are the courses he sent for me. All these courses are for master's program, please. None of these courses for this scholarship is not for bachelor. As I said, these are for master students, and this I'm going to be calling the courses available for this scholarship one after the other. One of the courses I have here is mathematics and computer science. In fact, if I may ask, I don't know why almost even all Russia, because even all of them I have as friend here. It seems that Russia actually good in all this IT stuff, because all of them I have as a friend here, both men and female, they are under either they are programmer, cyber security, data, anything about tech. That is the only job they do here. So I started wonder, does it mean that this is the only course Russian people study in their university? I don't even know. But it seems that they are actually very good at anything IT. So it seems that they are extremely good, very, very good in it. So this mathematics and computer science is one of the courses that are open for scholarship in Russia, not in Serbia. And as I said, according to the guy, the information that gave me the information, the application has started against 226 academic session, not against this year, against 226 academic session. So this mathematics and computer science is one of the courses. Then cybernetics is another courses. Wow, I never heard of this very course, cybernetics, but I know from cyber, it must be something IT. So from cyber security, the names can tell. So this is one of the another course, and the fundamental computer science and the information is another course that is available for scholarship. So another course I have here is artificial intelligence and the big data technologies. Wow, I think it's just on about computer. Most courses here is just on about computer. That is just it. Then another course is chemistry, physics, mathematics of materials. That is another course that is available for this scholarship. Then another one is ecology and nature management. Wow, this is a different thing. Ecology and nature management, that is another course that is available. Then this is very good. Immunobiotechnology, cell biology, and the bioecology. These are courses that are available. There are still many, so I must name them because in case you are interested in any of these courses for master's program, scholarship in Serbia, I will advise you to try your chances. Then technosphere safety is another, information technologies in technosphere safety, industrial safety in oil and gas sector. So environmental management and water use. Okay, technologies in environmental management and the urbanism, oil and gas engineering. Wow, psychology, economics, sociology, management of youth work. All these things I'm naming, I'm not just reading, I'm just calling the courses so that in case if any one of you is interested in such opportunity, the person should take chance. That is why I'm taking time to call the courses that are available under these scholarships. So, sociology, management of youth work, law studies, tourism, pedagogy, okay, psychopedagogical education, theology, linguistic, history, and design. So, there are many, all these courses I named now. How many of them? There are about 30 something courses in this list he sent to me. About 30 something courses in this list he sent. So you guys can see, I don't know if the screen can allow you guys to view it. So more especially, but most of the courses are just on about technology, IT. So if you're interested for all these courses, you can try your luck. According to the guy, he can help to process the scholarship for anyone. But I asked him if there is any charges apply for it, because so far I am involved, I have to be very careful. He told me yes, that there is, that he charges €500 for complete process. And according to him, this €500 include, did he say translation? Translation of your academic documents into Russian language and application process for throughout the. In fact, everything about this scholarship, that he will carry it out from start to the end until you secure your place. That is what he said. So I'm talking in case, I'm just giving this update in case you have interest of study in Russia, and of course study under scholarship. As I said, yes, our major focus will be in Serbia, but there are still many other countries in Europe I'll be talking about on daily basis. Yes, even by God's grace, I supposed to go to Montenegro, but I never have chance. Although I have the visa, but I never have chance to travel again. But I will travel very soon, because I have a deal to sign a deal with one of their university there. So in case anyone that also want to study there as well in Montenegro, I'll be making a full video concerning this. So we are going to be talking about many countries, so you can have multiple choice option. I have many countries. I have information about many countries, not just only Serbia. So we'll be discussing about many of them. But today's own is on about the great country, the great Russia. Because that country, I heard that they are very powerful in everything. And of course, most students that are there keep testifying how good the country is, and you can easily secure something doing, and there is no time limit for students as in working hour. So it's just like Serbia pattern. You can work as long as your strength can carry you. So I think it's worth trying for. The only difference I see is just the cost of living in Russia is as in 7 times cheaper compared to Serbia, because more especially their house rent for students. In Russia, if you are changing your rent to Naira, for instance, don't be surprised you not spend up to 70,000 Naira a month. But in Serbia, of course, you spend, you're talking about million, or at least 6 to 800,000. So, but all the way, maybe Russian people in Serbia, they just flew everywhere, because a lot of them are actually traveling from their country ever since Putin started this shaggy off. So many of them are working here under IT and all this technology session. They are just amazing people all over. So, but in case you are still dreaming of going to study over there, don't be discouraged. Don't even think of war. There is nothing going on because I have many friends studying there. And that is all about Russia and scholarship. And I will advise anyone that is interested in this kind of opportunity. Don't wait, don't think because they say that it's against 226 academic session, you keep waiting until then. No, don't do that. You have to start on time. You have to. Anything about admission process or scholarship, I always advise people to start earlier because it's always good to start earlier than to be late. In fact, if you get your admission earlier, it will enable you have some a little bit rest for you to gather document for visa process, to prepare very well for your visa than doing everything. So you have a lot of time to prepare, and after your visa you still have another time to prepare for your traveling, like gathering money for your flight and buying things you want to travel with. All those things comes into preparation. Everything about traveling abroad is needs adequate preparation. It's not something that just happen as an emergency. No. Even for those of you that can meet up to come to Serbia this year and you want to come to Serbia next year, I will advise such people. There are some schools that will start giving admission around December, January against next year academic session. Please, because a lot of foreigners, a lot of countries are applying to study in Serbia these days. I must be honest to you. So if you are planning to study in Serbia, maybe it's not this year again, although there are some schools that are still open for admission for this year. But I mean that if you are planning to study in Serbia, maybe next year, coming year, I will advise you, don't wait and be thinking that coming year is still that very far. After all, 226, we never even end 225. It doesn't work that way. Start preparing your documents. One thing, start notarizing all your academic credentials with notary public. Contact whosoever agent or whosoever person that is in charge of your admission to start your admission on time. If you follow this method, you will not even be financial stranded because one, imagine, for instance, it will make you make some state budget for everything you are doing. In fact, this is the best way for people that are not actually financial buoyant. This is the best way to make plan about abroad or about anything that you are planning that require that is capital expensive. So what you will do, for instance, if you have reached out to your agent that want to process your admission, in case you are using agent and you people have agreed, I will advise you. For instance, if you have money like this year and you trust the agent, if it's someone you trust with everything in you, that you know, yes, this person will always deliver, is 100% honest, it's a straightforward person. If you trust the person, I will advise you, if you have money, in fact, deposit for your admission process, remove it from your budget. While doing this, you will be able to know how much you still have at hand. But building money, accumulating money, we always make you think you still have much. But if you step down all these things, as in bridge it step by step, you realize that one, it will be easy for you. It will be easy for you, very, very easy. As I said, for instance, you have gotten an agent that will process your admission and is someone that you can trust. I say it again, it's someone that you can trust. If you can make maybe budget and maybe transactions, see, this is from admission process. After that, you still have time from now at least to match. Maybe from that time he or she has secured the offer letter is to pay tuition fee. After you have removed this your admission money, you know that the next thing in your mind should be how to gather your tuition fee at least. So you gather your tuition fee, at least you know that yes, my tuition fee is now complete. What else comes next? My traveling money, my traveling expenses, my flight and all that. If you follow these things step by step, you realize that you will not be financial stranded and things will be easier for you. And again, it will make you to plan ahead of the time. Because imagine getting admission earlier, it will enable you to prepare for your visa earlier, and getting your visa earlier, it will enable you stay maybe. In fact, I got my visa and I traveled 4 months later because I got my admission earlier, and it enabled me to apply for my visa earlier. I got my visa, it still stay till when I supposed to travel. So that will enable you to prepare very well towards your traveling goal, and for you not to be working under pressure or stranded. This is the best way to make plan. But a lot of us will be saying, after all, it's still next year. It doesn't work that way, because when that next year comes, you realize other things that comes first in your life. And not only that, you realize you don't even have such much time. These people, the admission has a lot of documentation to pass through. So, and you realize that you don't even have much sort time as you think. That time is against you already. So you start running around and working under pressure. For everything I'm doing in this night, not only for my traveling, I need to prepare ahead of the time. Instead to announce time to be against me, I work against the time, because we all know, we never knew that time is one of the precious thing that once it's passed, it's a past. We can't revise it back. It's very precious, just like the way we value money. It's the same way we're supposed to value time, because after all, time is money in Europe. What is money without time? Imagine you are working hourly, they are paying you hourly. So just think about it. Time is money. So I'm encouraging every of my subscribers and my viewers that actually want to study in Europe, either in Serbia or in any other country. Please start your preparation earlier. Start earlier. Don't just wait as if you are still making a decision or negotiation. Don't even let anything comes between your travel goal. Don't allow that. I will advise you. I know that yes, it's very difficult everywhere, but there is one thing you should do. Try to do it. If you have a mind that you must travel abroad and it's something you determine to do this thing. Please, if you get 100 naira, for instance, for those of us that are using naira, but let's just use a general currency. If you get $100, for instance, and you're making plan, you're hoping that you don't want to end up in your country, in any of your different countries, that you must travel abroad to make living, to make impact for your life. What you have to do, don't stop saying that is for people that have the money. No, it depends on how you plan yourself. What you have to do, out of that $100 you make, no matter how difficult it is, except if it's emergency that has to deal with life or health, out of that $100, for instance, see, I said, if you are making $100, I use dollar because a lot of us don't understand naira. So at least everyone, irrespective of your country, understand what dollar is. So if you are earning $100, don't say after spending, before you remove the one you'll be saving for your travel. No, let your travel come first before spending. In fact, if it's possible, out of that $100 that you're earning, remove $70 for your travel, because everything concerning travel is money. Every step is money, but it's worth it at the end. Please take note of this. Don't say after spending, if something remains, you keep it for your travel. Every step requires money, but everything. In fact, if you are the type of person that is very stingy to yourself, forget about traveling, because some people are stingy to themselves. Even when you want to give them a hand-end information that will move them forward, ordinary to make small commitment, they will be stingy to themselves and be telling you no money. Who are you doing it for anybody? If there is no money, don't even think about traveling, because I must be honest to you. Traveling involve money. This actually requires money. So if you are earning, no matter how small your earning is, remove your traveling savings before you start spending. If you can drink water and eat one square meal in order to make sure you achieve this dream, please do it. A lot of us did it and they didn't die till today. It's not everyone that is privileged like me or others as in to have sponsors or supporters. I'm advising you all, please, if it is something, maybe you can eat only one square meal in order for you to save to meet up your traveling goal, do it, because it's worth it at the end. The more especially you are somebody that have family as in children, you know, you want to make proud in the future, or you are a young lady or you are a young guy that is hoping for that, is even when it is more sweet, because you realize that traveling alone is easier than traveling with somebody. Because imagine when you are budgeting money for yourself and budgeting to another and budgeting to another. So start saving. No matter how little you earn, save small, small, small. Before you know it, nothing will make you. And close your eyes, please. When you are stronging to travel, don't even think of you want to be buying these dresses, you want to be buying this shoe. I shared my story one day when I was in Nigeria. Despite I was not working, any pocket money I make, I invest it in anything about my travel. Not that I'm the one sponsoring myself, but how do I do that? Maybe booking all these consultation to get information, because that is the only thing, only discussion that gives me joy. Yes, that is why I invested my money to it, and I'm not regretting it, because it's shaping me for who I'm becoming today. And I know some days I am going to be stronger than this. So do it. It will help you a lot. Don't just stay that after eating the one that remains. No, no matter how much you earn, remove some of that money for your traveling goal. Don't allow any person to quench your dream or to kill your dream. Be determined, and don't access disease from people that will always tell you that this thing you are doing, do you think, how is it possible? You are deceiving yourself. So person have done it, they deny them visa. Always remind such fellow that your own story will be different, that you are a child of fulfillment, you are a product of grace and favor. That if Mr. A did not succeed, it doesn't mean that you are going to be a failure like that person. No, you must succeed, and you will. You will. Don't allow anybody to discourage you when it comes to your traveling goals or plan. Don't allow such friends in your midst. That is one thing that hates me, because some friends are dream killers. In fact, I will advise you, anyone that don't share positive energy around you, if it takes you to block such friend, block that person, because they are dream killers. People that can't even contribute to your dream, don't even want be around you. Some people are very selfish in life, extremely selfish. All they know is just about themselves. But little thing that can help you to grow, to move forward, you know, to become better person, they can't do it. But rubbish things, or they become a parasite to you. So they just want to maybe to just be making that money and just be accommodating it, maybe using it to help them in one way or the other, or maybe taking them out. Some people are just, don't allow selfish people to dry you up. Don't even allow them to associate to be part of you on daily basis. Stand up for yourself and always focus on your future and know where you are going. Don't allow people that are not relevant in your life to make decisions in your life. If not, you realize a lot of them, because it's not each and every one of us that have dreams. Some people carry negative energy on around. Even when they see your fire burning, they want to quench it. Don't allow anybody to quench you. Carry unquenchable fire. In fact, let your fire be like Holy Ghost. No man born of a woman can quench it. Carry such fire and always radiate everywhere. And be positive, have a positive mindset. And you see things turning around for you. Yeah. Ndị Fereke, Serbia is fine. Study is fine at the same time. Serbia is very, very cool, as you can see. I am doing well by God's grace. Yeah, God has been so faithful. And of course, Serbia people, they are just amazing at the same time. In fact, not only Serbia people, Europe was spending for, I keep saying this, many of people might say, since you have been saying Europe was spending for, what have you achieved? Don't worry. One day, it will shock all of you. And that is why I'm encouraging anyone. Don't listen to those ones that say that have been in Europe, there is nothing in Europe. In fact, ask them to come back home. Everybody have different strategies to succeed in Europe. In Europe, you must be smart for you to succeed. Yes. And don't be too distant as in, I don't know how to say it, be determined. Don't be too selective as in, with my position, I can't do this, I can't do. So far, it's nego something that worth doing. Do it. So far, it will contribute to your growth. And always mingle with positive mind people because they will encourage you to the end. And always be open up and be honest to yourself. That is another thing I always tell people, not only in Europe, anywhere you are. Honest is the best. Integrity is everything. Good name is better than money. And that is just it. Wear honest as a dress. Let it become your honor. So you see yourself, you must succeed. And I keep praying for my subscribers and my viewers because I realize a lot of you have potential and skills. Millions of you can do more better when you are in this Europe. Millions better, move faster than anyone. It doesn't count the time you're already here. It can't just how smart you are or how long you can go. So a lot of you are actually extremely smart. So once you touch your leg in Europe, you see how far you accelerate, you see how far you can move. That is why I keep praying for all my subscribers and viewers. And I can't even wait. I know that some of them have started coming this year and some are still on their process, while some are preparing for next year. But please, if you never made up your mind, in fact, please, I'm begging in the name of God, make up your mind. Make sure that you must be, if you fail this year, don't fail next year, because all these countries in Europe is becoming so tough. It's becoming so tough. More especially for people like us that come from all these African countries that have a lot of discrimination. You know, the way the economy is circulating on social media, all these countries are away. So a lot of time they will be thinking all the citizens are just trying to run away. And that is why I always tell people, do things when others are doing, because a lot of things are changing. If you never make up your mind, if you never made up your mind that you are one of my followers or subscribers, please, this night, make your decision that if you are not traveling this year, you must travel next year. And stick to it. Don't let anything come as distraction to change your mind. Stand on it. Stand on it. And for those of you that are sending me email, that they want to admission and something like that, I have responded to your email in case you are one of them. So do the next this thing and have your call. So let's discuss everything in details. Let's discuss everything. There are some skills that are still open for admission this year, while some have closed. But even though you are making preparation, as I said, against next year, as I said, find your sore bet on time, so that advise the person to start the admission process earlier, so that you have your offer earlier, because a lot of people from different countries now, more especially from African countries, are applying to this country. And it makes a lot of school becoming so difficult to secure a place. And again, visa, once what many people never knew is every embassy have visa slot each year, so that you get your visa before they will reach the maximum slot they have for that year. So try, don't give up. I know it's not easy, but God will keep making everything possible. Even for us that is here, it's not easy, but everything is just determination. But there is no how. Yes, it's not easy, but at least we are here to make impact, and we never gave up until we made that impact. So at least you see good people around you, good environment, not the one you'll be working and you'll be scared. I'm moving with money, maybe someone will tap it from me. It's not that way. It's one of the benefits in Europe, coupled with other things. Yes, good amenities and all that. So try, please. This is the best gift, birthday celebration, wedding anniversary you can offer to yourself and to your family, to your children, to your spouse. This is the best. In fact, that money you'll be using to celebrate birthday, you better save it, except if you have enough. Better save it. Let it be part of your traveling planning, please. You better save it. Yes, you better save it. And for those of you that are booking for consultation, that is why I always make things easier, because in case if your goal is to study, I always break things in such a way you can be seeing maximum you can spend, and they tell you how you can manage to achieve that, to make it easier for you. At least make a budget. So that consultation is a very good step for people that are taking bold step. They don't regret it. And for some people that are still waiting for their own slot to receive their call or to book, they are not going to regret it as well. That is one thing I promise each and every one of you. We will do it together, we will grow together, and we keep growing together until we become old together. Though we're still getting young. So old age is never by our side. But one day, something we are preparing for. Nobody will run from it. So we keep making preparation. Yes. And that is why I made this video. By the special grace of God, my next night stream is going to be on Tuesday. That Tuesday is going to be 6 p.m. Let me say 7 p.m. I always prefer towards even time, so that a lot of people that go to work or have different activities will be home by then. So 7 p.m. Serbian time. Yeah, 7 p.m. That will be on Tuesday. 7 p.m. Serbian time. And we are going to discuss have a very good discussion and top-notch information that day. It's not like other ones I always schedule and fail. No, I have reschedule and schedule myself, and I know that I must be available on that Tuesday by 7 p.m. So that will be the next schedule. So it's a great time, having good time with you guys, my family, because you people have been amazing and supportive. And the way you people always engage on this channel is actually making me so happy. So for now, we are going to end this live stream for today. And again, I said, in case this is your first time of coming across my channel, kindly subscribe, hit subscription button. You are not paying money for subscription, no, because a lot of you are always scared that if you click subscribe, yes, there are some subscribers like that, but my own is free. So just click subscription button and subscribe, so that you'll be getting every other new notification and update that will be coming from this channel. So that is just it for today. So I wish each and every one of you a very good night, sweet dreams, and 5 p.m. Nigeria. Do you mean now? Now should be, what is the time now? This is 6 in Nigeria. This is 7. 7 Serbia. Serbia is just 1 hour ahead of Nigeria and every other African country. Serbia, because European country have the same time zone. Apart from Romania, I don't know why they are always 2 hours, but Serbia, Germany, UK, Austria, many of them have just the same time zone. The same. If you contact someone in Germany now, you realize their time is just past 7 p.m. Someone in UK, the same thing. Malta, the same thing. So I don't know why Romania is having 2 hours. We have the same time zone before with Romania, but recently, according to my friend, the time have changed. So I don't know why they are having different time zones, but Slovenia, Slovakia, Croatia, and rest of them, we have the same time zone. So this is just the end of this video. So if you are new, just subscribe so that you not miss out. We will meet again on Tuesday. Thank you all and have a wonderful day and night. Sweet dreams to you people. Bye.